Welcome to Nothing to be Found with myself, Samuel. Today's episode is really simple, but also the hardest thing I think I've learned and still forget most days. And that is that being human is the practice. Not escaping it, not transcending it, not polishing it up so it looks better under the spiritual spotlight. But meeting yourself here, in the sweat, in the grief, in the distraction, in the scroll, in the moment you lose your shit at the kids, in the coffee runs, the gym aches, the dishes piling up again. This is the path. But when I first started on this whole spiritual thing, yoga, meditation, mindfulness, I didn't realize that I was merely just building another version of myself, a better looking one, more zen, more composed, more calm. But if I slipped, if I lost my temper or went in had a wild night out or skipped my morning practice, there'd be this shame, like as if I'd failed, as if the point was to become someone better, someone different. But now I see it a lot more differently because the practice is this return, the falling asleep and waking up over and over again. And everything's a mirror. Parenting taught me this really quickly, that nothing shows you your triggers, your patterns, your false control, like being around tiny little people who couldn't give a shit about your spiritual ego. And I've lost count the amount of times that I've said something reactive, heard it leave my mouth and thought, yeah, there it is, there it goes again. And the same thing happens teaching yoga, the same thing happens just walking down the street sometimes. But this isn't about perfection, it's about noticing. Noticing where I tighten, where I resist, where I make myself separate. And in that noticing comes space. We don't give enough credit to the ordinary stuff. Making a cup of tea is meditation if you're paying attention. So is walking to the shop, so is folding laundry. And I used to think of enlightenment or awakening as this thing that was going to be like massive fireworks and like, oh, you're like floating and shit. Some eternal peace state or like some superhuman shit. But honestly, some of the most spacious present moments I've known have been painfully ordinary. Breathe in, feeling the feet on the ground, hearing the birds, eating slowly. Like absolutely nothing mystical about it at all. Just a human life, but unresisted. And it's easy to get caught chasing something else, some state, some version of yourself that's finally healed, finally calm, finally sorted. But the more I walk this path, the clearer it becomes that I'm never in this experience going to transcend being human. And why would I want to? The body hurts sometimes, the mind gets loud, emotions move like the weather, but it's all included, it's all practice, it's all it. This is it. There's nowhere else to get to, nowhere better. Here is all that there is. There is only ever this moment. And if there's one thing I'd offer anyone feeling stuck right now, it's this. You are not behind. Behind what? Some imagined version of yourself, a path that someone else laid out. And this very idea of being behind is just another story, just another way of separating from the moment that you're actually in. You are always exactly where you are. And from there, the next breath is available. The next step is available. Not perfect, not polished, but real. And real is enough. Being human is the practice. Messy, glorious, repetitive, boring, raw, beautiful. You'll get lost. You'll wake up. You'll fall asleep again. You'll wake up again. And that's not failure. That's practice. So stay curious. Keep exploring. And remember, there's nothing to be found.